So the new Maze of Millennia set throws like all of my videos off because what we initially thought about the set is not exactly what it was. There's some crazy things. There's also some things that we knew was going to happen, but I think it's overshadowed by the ridiculous amount of things that happen. So today I'm going to be reacting to the Maze of Millennia set, and I'm also going to be putting up a video where I'm going to be talking about the new Flame Swordsman card. So there's so much to talk about, so much for you to react to, but let's go ahead and jump on it. All right, guys, so in case you guys didn't know, this is Dual Daddy on Twitter. He actually does a really good job of breaking down everything you need to know and in between. So I like to use his Twitter for all of the confirmations, right? So in case you guys didn't know, Maze of Millennia is going to be coming out on January, I think he should have it, right? Boom! He actually has it. I don't even have to do any guesswork, man. Crazy. So it's going to be coming out on January 17th, 2024 for the OTS stores. It's going to be January 19th for everybody else. 7 cards per pack, and it's an 85 card set. It's really important that you establish that is an 85 card set. Now, ring into the new year with Maze of Millennia. This new set kicks off 2024 with some long thought lost cards, originally seen in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Animated series, as well as today's hottest new tournament level cards. We should have seen that coming. To be honest, when they say stuff like that, you know it's a reprint, and you know it's a hot reprint. Now that I look at it, we should have seen that reprint coming. So there's 11 ultra rares, 16 super rare, 57 rares, 1/4 century rare, and 16 cards also available of collector rares. Now, I hope he has those collector's rares available, but we're going to have to take a guess, I assume. Now, you're going to get a foil card in 6 rares per booster pack. I think that's pretty standard, though I do wish that there would have been 9 cards. Let me actually, oh, you guys are here. So if you guys have any comments about this, go ahead and put it down below as we go through this set. Let's go ahead and go to the first slide. All right, guys. The new Flame Swordsman cards, we're going to have to break down in a whole different video. It's going to be way too much to talk about, right? These are the new Flame Swordsman cards. There's Fighting Flame Swordsman, Salamander of the Flying Flame Swordsman, Mid-Range Swordsman, Ultimate Flame Swordsman, Fighting Flame Dragon, Flame Swords Realm, Salamandra Fusion, Fighting Flame Swordsman, Salamandra with Chain, Flame Swords Dance. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 new Flame Swordsman cards, which I believe are exclusive to the TCG, right, chat? These are exclusive. Like, these are our very own cards. So really excited to see what Flame Swordsman actually is going to do, and I'm really excited to break it down. It looks like there's only 2 ultra rares, and I can give you a little bit of breakdown. Fighting Flame Sword is like, it's the best card for Flame Swordsman. It's a must 3-of, but I'm not sure if the initial reaction is going to be, oh my god, we need Flame Swordsman. So it might be cheap. Flame Swordsman could very much be a budget Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Think about how Gate Guardian was in Maze of Millennia. Yo, GD, thank you so much for the sub, by the way. Eye of Illusion is ultra rare. We talked about this card. It allows you, if you have a illusion or spellcaster monster, you can take control of an opponent's monster or redirect their attack. This card, I don't think it's deserving of its ultra rare place. I think it would have been a better of a super rare. But our Dino players, they threw us a bone. They made K Totera and Horned Saurus a super rare and a rare. That is, bro. That's crazy. That's some really good Dino support, guys. I think that these cards are game-changing for the Dino strategy. They're really, really good, and it may not look like it, but it actually does fix a lot of Dino's issues. It makes Dinos incredibly strong. Colorless, the new Dark World card is a super rare, so not necessarily bad. Arcana Force the Fiend, we talked about this card. It's not good, but it's a super rare. Bonfire is an ultra rare, which, I mean, how do you guys feel about that, chat? I'm not necessarily upset. It's almost expected, though it would have been a lot better to, like, see it as a lower rarity. What's the requirement for the fusion of the Dino? Oh, so the Dino fusion just requires, I think, it's either Keto Terra and a Dino monster or just 2 dinosaur monsters. It's really, really simple. Yeah, but like, what do you guys think about Bonfire being an ultra rare, chat? I understand that Konami needs to push this set, so it being a must-get card is kind of like fair. Bonfire should be an ultra. It's going to be a key card. Oh, all right. How does Dino or Horn Dragon? Well, you gotta ask you guys a question. Just answer the damn. Chat be wilding sometime. Maybe not everybody's here. How does Rainbow Overking not meet fusion requirement? Rainbow Overking? Oh, how does Rainbow Overking... Wait, what are you saying? Crystal Skull top meta? I am so happy that these cards are not anything high rarity. Because imagine, like, opening a booster set and pulling these cards as ultras. That's bad. It's expected and a money driver. Where's transaction rollback? It'll be on the next slide. Another really cool card is going to be #1 Insect Buzz King. It's an ultra rare, unfortunately. So there are probably about 4 ultra rares that you're going to want from this set, right? But I think there's 12 ultra rares in total. Is that it? There was 11 ultra rares, but only 4 of them are going to be highly sought after, right? Photon Delta Wing is an ultra rare. I think that's a pretty bad one. Armored Exceed. And it looks like, from what I've seen, the Earthbound cards are actually really cheap. For the exception of Harmonic Synchro Fusion, everything else is an ultra rare, which is crazy cool. Transaction Rollback is an ultra rare and a collector's rare. So Labyrinth players, prepare your wallets. Dinomorphia players, unlucky, right? It's kind of unfortunate. They're going to give us Chimera reprints too, which the Flying Beast is welcome. Gazelle and Bephermint, nobody plays these cards. Jet Synchron comes as a collector's rare, chat. That's crazy. I think that's really, really cool. Then you get Satellite Synchron, Desynchron, Synchro Chase. These are almost expected because we are getting Junk Warrior in 25th anniversary. They're going to give us some more Earthbound cards, 100 Eyes Dragon, some Earthbound related cards. I like this. Some Pendulum cards. That's cool. And some Altergeist cards like we already expected. Let's go to the next slide. The last slide is the rest of the Altergeist cards. So Altergeist does get, like, Altergeist is like pennies on the dollar. But the biggest thing that I think we should talk about here is some unexpected reprints, guys. And I think this is where a lot of people are just, like, flipping out. We have Magispector reprints, which is kind of crazy. This is coming out in Phantom Nightmare. And when it did come out in Phantom Nightmare, you know, or when the announcement was in Phantom Nightmare, everything kind of skyrocketed. And now Konami preemptively gave you reprints. But they forgot about an important card, right, chat? Let's go to TCG Player so I can show you. And hopefully it's not rising in price, right? God, I can't type. Magispector. High to low. So yeah, Bambuku's already taken a hit. Magispector Tornado, I don't think is a bad Yu-Gi-Oh card. Tribute 1 win spellcaster and target 1 card your opponent controls, banish it, and it's searchable. This might be a targeted buyout, though it does have 2 prints, but both of them are ultra rares, right? So that's not included in here. Then there's Rescue Ace Hydrant, which I think is huge. Rescue Ace Turbulence, not so huge. And I would have loved to see Rescue Reinforce Extinguish an Emergency and Contain an Alert as ultra rares or something like that. But no, actually, no, they did come ultra rares, so never mind. This is actually pretty cool. What do you guys think about this? Oh, my fault. There's also a Thrust reprint, so, you know. Everybody's like, Thrust reprint, Thrust reprint, Thrust reprint. Yeah, guys, there is a Triple Tactics Thrust reprint inside of this set. So, with that being said, I want to know, what do you guys think about Maze of Millennia? I want to see what you guys have to say. Thrust hasn't been meta relevant lately. Late Konami reprint. Holy crap, chat. He's getting sentient. Chat is getting sentient, guys. They're catching on. I think there's a huge problem with that, but we'll talk about that a little bit later, right? Definitely need a few thrusts. GD, my guy. Bro. Sell your hump day, sell high, buy low. The Hydrant was a nice surprise. All right, you know, I'm not going to disagree. I think Rescue Ace Hydrant and Turbulence were really, or the Rescue Ace cards were a really good surprise. This is one of the better decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! And now it's a lot more accessible, right? But it makes you wonder, what are the other strategies like Vanquish Soul, or even the stuff that came inside of the same set like Pearly and stuff for Rescue Ace are going to be reprinted too. This is going to turn into a Fire Warrior board breaking format, I see. Get your super polymerizations now, guys, right? This one's kind of crazy. If I had to give Maze of Millennia an overall first reaction review, this one's tough. I think there are 2, maybe 3, 4, 5 ultra rares that most players will want. 5 out of 11 is definitely a failing grade, right? Like, a lot of these other ultra rares you're going to pull and you're going to be dissatisfied. Like, you're not going to like them. As for the super rares, there's 1, which is Rescue Ace Hydrant. Oh, I'm sorry, 6, because I don't think I counted Thrust. So 6 out of 11 is still failing, right? It's still not great. For the super rares, there's like one generic one. So I gotta give this a 5 out of 10. I think that there's some really good cards in here, but it's way too top heavy as a set, right? And it doesn't provide enough good reprints for players to latch on. Of course, players will buy the hell out of the set because of Bonfire, Transaction Rollback, and Triple Tactics Thrust. But if you're buying the set for 3 cards and you're not really getting any value when you don't get those cards, it doesn't feel as good. That's my opinion on the set. What's the normal monster on the second page? Gazelle. They gave us Gazelle. It comes as a rare, but it also comes as a super. It's too small of a set with very few big cards for collectors and sellers. Yeah, it kind of like misses the mark on both avenues. Like, it really does miss the mark for both types of players. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's go ahead and let's look at those